Hello guys, welcome to the third video of the course. In this video we are going to see how should we write code for RxJava, what is the data flow of the RxJava. In the starting we will have some theory and after that we'll implement one real example on the Android Studio project. So let's get started. The first step of the RxJava task is to create observables. So if you haven't seen the previous video, I will suggest you to go to the previous video and see what is observables. So when we done with creating the observables, we have to modify some data using operators, right? So that state is called as transformation. After this state, someone has to subscribe to that observable to consume that emitted and modified data. So in the subscription state, emitted and modified data will be consumed by someone. In our case, it will be observer. So when you have observable, operator and subscription, you will execute and emit the data in the sequence. So that state will be called as execution. Once you are done with your execution, after the execution of the data, we need to destroy or remove that subscription from the observable. So in the data flow of the RxJava, there are 5 states. The first one is creation, when you create the observable. Second one is transformation, when you modify those observables data using operators. Third one is subscription, when you subscribe and consume the data. The fourth one is execution, when you actually get those modified and emitted data. And the fifth one is dissection, where you remove and unsubscribe to the observables. So let's implement this theory on Android Studio. So let's go to the Android Studio. So I have already created one Android project. As you can see, this is my main activity. So now we have to add RxJava dependency here in the Gradle file. So we'll go to the Chrome and we'll search for RxJava GitHub, and this is the first link you have to click. So this is the official RxJava GitHub repo. When you scroll down, you can see the dependencies. So the latest version is 3.0.4. So I'll copy this one and I'll paste in my build Gradle file, and this XY will be 3.0.4. So now let's sync it. Yes, so now we have successfully built it all Gradle. So now I will create one function called show data flow of RxJava. In this function we are going to implement one RxJava task. So as you can see, the first stage is to create an observable. So we'll go to the Android Studio, we will create one observable. So I will take one simple observable of strings. So we'll have one observable and we will use just operator to create one observable, and in that one we will pass hello and Androchef, right? Now, so this is the first step of RxJava. So I'll add one comment here, creation of observable, correct? Now, so the second step is to modify the data using operators. But what we will do, first we will create one observer to consume that data. So what I'll do, I will create one observer. So that will be anonymous class. So observer, that will be type of strings, so that will be string, and we have to override four methods. So as you can see, there are four methods: on complete, on subscribe, on next, and on error. So that will be our consumer. Now let's transform the data. So in the transformation, what we are going to do, we are going to convert those string values into uppercase. So now as you can see, these are in lowercase. So we will use map operator to convert those values into uppercase. So let's do this. So now we have to use observable dot, and now we have to use map operator. As you can see, in map we have to modify it to uppercase. We will give locale as English. Now we have successfully transformed the data by using map operator. So now we will connect this observer to consume the data of this observable by using subscription. So what I'll do, I will do subscribe, and in that one I will pass this observer. So this will be called as subscription. So now you can see we have creation of observable. We have one consumer who will consume the data. We have done the map operator to modify the data. It will convert these two strings to uppercase, and we finally subscribe. When you subscribe to an observable, you will always get one disposable object. So this disposable object we will be discussing in advanced topics of RxJava in upcoming videos. So this disposable object we will be using to unsubscribe to this observable when we destroy our activity. So we don't want to observe the observable if the activity is not present. So let's create one container to hold all the subscription to this activity. So I will create one composite disposable. So this composite disposable means it can contain multiple subscription and you can unsubscribe at once. So this composite disposable comes under in advanced RxJava topics. So we will be covering these topics in upcoming videos. So for now you can assume this composite disposable as a container who contains all the subscription of the activities. So what we will do, we will save this subscription in container. So now we have successfully saved. So I'll add the comment. Okay, so now I think we are pretty much done everything. So as you can see, we have achieved our third step. In the first step, execution. So when you do the subscribe, execution will be handled by observer. So now just operator is doing the execution. So we will add here. For now, just operator is handling all the execution of these two strings. So for now, we need to see the results in the terminal. So I will add the logs. So first I will add one tag. That will be our main activity tag. Now we will log this will be on complete and our tag will be main activity. So we'll copy this one and here we will do the on subscribe. Then if some error came, we will log on error and we will add any exception. Yeah, on next will be called when just operator will emit these two data, right? So we will also add the log here, and in that one we will add on next and the value. So we will ask t. So this is our emitting values. So on next will be called 2 times. So we have only 2 streams. So that's why. So now let's run the app and see. Let me connect my phone. Now I'm hitting the run. In the logcat we have to check main activity tag. So now as you can see, first we got the call of on subscribe. So whenever you subscribe, you will get the on subscribe called. Then you have on error. Okay, I didn't change this one. Okay, let's change this on error to on next. Yeah, let's run the app. I will open all logcat. In that one we can search for our tag, and now you can see the first method called was on subscribe. After that it called on next will called 2 times hello and Androchef, and as you can see these are in the lowercase, but we used map operator to modify the data. Now you can see these two are in the uppercase, and in the final we have on complete method. So this is how RxJava works. Now there is one more step left, which is the destruction of the subscription. So for that one we will unsubscribe on destroy of the activity. For this one we need to override on destroy method. In that one we have to dispose all the subscriptions. So dispose means you have to unsubscribe. Let's unsubscribe from the observable. We will write composite disposable and dispose. So what dispose method will do, it will unsubscribe from the observable, so it will release the memory also, and this will be called as destruction. As you can see we have covered all the step. The first one is creation of observable, the second step is to transform, third one is to subscribe to observable, and the fourth one is execution, which will be handled by just operator, and the fifth one is to unsubscribe the observable. So that's it for the today's video. You can find all this code at my GitHub repository. So for this one I will show you my GitHub repository. I will put the link in the description. So you have to just github.com, and that will be Androchef. In that one you will find one RxJava YouTube series, and in that repo you can find all the code. So thank you guys for watching this video. In the next videos we are going to see the type of observables and observers. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.